The CEO of Google confirms a Shiba Inu burn. Prepare yourself to never work again. Shib News: hundreds of festival goers filed into a Zen escape on Monday at SXSO, hours after the collapse of a Silicon Valley bank threatened the future of the majority of tech startups. The virtual landscape featured enchanting forests of bamboo and cherry trees that swayed in the wind, as well as an unmistakable monument to the Japanese hunting dog breed Shiba Inu. The Wagni Temple, so named in reference to the crypto motto, "We're all gonna make it," provided a haven from the collapsing financial ecosystems and the first glimpse at the metaverse that the Shiba Inu cryptocurrency's creators are creating. This video will discuss the confirmed Shiba Inu burned by the CEO of Google. Prepare yourself to never work again. Welcome to Dr. Crypto, your daily serving of Shiba. This is the spot for you if you're curious about anything related to Shiba. If you want to keep informed about all the latest news forecasts and stay ahead of the curve in the crypto industry, subscribe. To get more Shib news, be sure to click the like button. Decentralized cryptocurrency and bank runs like the one on last Friday are imminent. Satoshi Kazama, the enigmatic Shiba Inu project's principal developer, communicates with Fast Company through Google Meet using just his alias and an avatar of a man wearing a long cloak. He refuses to talk out and instead writes into a chatbot while turning off his video camera. He is witnessing the signing of bank reserves. The percentage of individuals who see this and choose to diversify rises to 5% globally. People then ask, what's this chip thing? They also discover how amazing we are. Of course, some individuals already know this. Although Web3 advocates are still a small group of Twitter users, Shib may have the most cult-like support among the cryptogens. The token was invented as a joking notion 2.5 years ago, with the intention of eclipsing the competing meme-based token Dogecoin. But the Shib army, the group's devoted supporters, couldn't have been more grave. Together, they used nothing more than a social media uprising to catapult Shiba Inu into the top 10 cryptocurrencies at one point, with a market valuation of $44 billion. With the introduction of SHIBASWAP, a decentralized trade platform, and a library of 10,000 Shibashi NFTs, pixelated Shiba Inu figures with various traits from a pirate helmet to a piece of pizza hanging from the dog's mouth, its world has grown along the way. Shiba Inu received praise from Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin and cryptocurrency pioneer Elon Musk, which led to a cooperation with the Canadian luggage manufacturer Bugatti. What started out as lighthearted trolling by the meme culture has expanded to 3.6 million followers on crypto Twitter, who are also among the loudest users on the service, quick to dogpile onto news blasts and slinging hashtags like ShibArmyStrong and #HailShib, threatening to carry Shib hashtag to the moon. It ranked third globally in terms of Bitcoin searches on Google in 2022. With its Layer 2 blockchain, Shibarium, which launched in beta last week along with a number of new tokens in advance of a flagship metaverse Shib, the Metaverse, which will open with its first virtual storefront for rock and roll fashion designer John Richmond, it is now making its biggest leap yet. With it, Shib aspires to transcend its status as a meme currency. Shiba, the strange legend of the Inu, contributes to its attractiveness. Additionally clouded in mystery, Ryoshi, the Discord's creator, abruptly vanished from the internet last summer, leaving only his comically cat-shaped image. But he left a trail behind him. Satoshi joined the roadmap that Ryoshi had left behind after the token had amassed 6,000 wallets, but before Musk's tweets had been posted. Since then, the sky has been rising. The Shib's finances remain a mystery as well. Satoshi claims that Shibashi NFT sales money being diverted elsewhere, whereas Metaverse land plot sales pay for Metaverse development. The tokenomics for Leash and Bone, as well as whether they will maintain a portion, are still up in the air. They choose not to say whether they get a share of SHIBASWAP's transaction fees. Although they have not obtained venture financing, Shib's community, a term that often appears in blog posts, tweets, and magazine interviews, is their biggest accomplishment. Shib Metaverse's main advisor, Marcy Gastro, explains to Fast Company that they are taking comments from the Shib army into account as they plan the metaverse. There is no creative director, but the team hired a company to build it using Unreal Engine. They initially sketch up concept drawings in black and white, post the drafts on a blog, then monitor social media for feedback before making adjustments, adding color, and repeatedly rendering in 3D. The Wagmi Temple is the first of 11 zones that are currently under construction. It is an untouched fantasy world with grazing deer and open-air yoga. Even other metaverses, such as Decentraland the Sandbox or Yuga Labs Other Side, which are often seen as competitors, are a part of that community. Jastro thinks that the pioneers must come together for a young and revolutionary environment like the metaverse. She compares it to the early days of virtual reality. We want a triumph for everybody. We just needed the headset to function. In the hard days of the crypto winter, when venture capital financing has iced over and survival is more competitive than ever, it could feel too nice. Jastro is correct, however, because every metaverse struggles to convince people to live in Web 3 or even a 3D Web 2. Despite Mark Zuckerberg's frenzied promotion of Horizon Worlds, what's excellent for one may be suited for all. What's good for one may be acceptable for all. After its metaverse subsidiary reported a $13.3 billion loss in 2022, Zuckerberg bet his company's name on the idea. But Meta is now more hooked on AI than the metaverse. Even though Decentraland is probably the market leader, it only has 8,000 daily active users, and as of late last year, Grayscale's Decentraland ETF was selling at a $0.60 per dollar discount. With 589 trillion tokens in circulation and a price of $0.01, several metaverse initial currencies are down by as much as 80%. The current market capitalization of Shiba Inu is $6 billion. This would represent an enormous implicit valuation of $589 trillion, much surpassing even the world gross domestic product if the token were to climb to the value of $1 per token as previously theorized. With its most recent advances, Shiba Inu has continued to grab attention. Shiba Inu has seen a rise in popularity as a result of the possibility for big returns. Shiba Inu's commerce and ownership community is thriving as a result of rising demand. Naturally, any sensible investor would understand that such a price would not be feasible without significant supply decreases. However, given its present low price and great potential benefits, many crypto aficionados are drawn in by the potential gains of investing in this distinctive millennial-driven cryptocurrency. At the time of writing, Shib, the token that powers the second largest meme currency, Shiba Inu, jumped 15% to trade at $20. Before the drop to $0.01, which corresponded with the trend line, Shib had broken out in January. The price of Shiba Inu price retested crucial descending trendline support earlier in March and recovered, indicating the trend was poised to move northward. By the beginning of February, it had increased 96% to a new annual high of $6. Despite the double-digit increase over the last 24 hours, there are still a few requirements that must be met before investors can definitively declare a new bull market. With a market valuation of $6.6 billion, the second most popular meme currency is now trading at zero. Shiba Inu's trading volume jumped by 30% to $321 million, suggesting increasing accumulation among investors who expect a significant price movement over the next several days. The 100-day exponential moving average, however, now restricts price movement at $126 and less. For the SHIB to maintain the breakout from the falling trend line, a break above this pivotal moving average is still necessary. Despite the initial opposition, a determined bullish front is shown by important momentum indicators like the moving average convergence divergence. When Silicon Valley Bank failed, Shiba Inu was dumped along with the rest of the market, and the MACD flashed a buy signal on the daily period chart. On the 4-hour chart, the MACD maintains the buy signal, but this time it is holding above the mean line. The comeback this week and the Federal Reserve's decision on a potential interest rate rise on March 22 have buyers keen to hang onto their gains. The 100-day EMA, which is located at $0 on the 4-hour chart, is above the Shiba Inu price. On the daily chart, keep in mind that the immediate resistance is the 100-day EMA. A daily closing above $0 and 110 cents might certify that support is still in place and that moving upward presents the least amount of difficulty. The day is over now. Remember to give it a big thumbs up. To see our most recent material, share it and subscribe to the channel.